Hey guys, welcome back to Prem Talk. Yet another video, and here today we are gonna have a bit of fun on the video. Now as the Premier League season is nearing, and everybody else is worried, terrified, by the strengthening of Liverpool's attack, with Vats in there, with them trying to get Isak, having already got Hugo Ekitike, adding on to that, the strength of Mohamed Salah and co. And, bringing in City there with Ryan Cherki, Tijani Reinders and co. And, with Arsenal now signing Gyökeres, and I feel as if, you know, people have kind of a bit forgotten about the strength of Chelsea. So here in this video, we're gonna have a bit of fun playing around with starting 11s that we probably could see starting next season. With a small sided twist here. I'm not going to be including the players we are still being linked with Xavi Simmons and Jorrel Hato, those two deals being close to being completed at this stage. So I think we will discuss more about them when they have officially been announced. Now, I also would love to address the consistent links of Garnacho and with the Chelsea fan base in a bit of a meltdown because of you know granted most of them and generally most football fans do not actually rate Alejandro Garnacho. But as for me, my stance is as simple as this: if it's a loan deal similar to what we did with Jadon Sancho last season, then I am not opposed to it. In any case, adds more depth to the attack, and I believe a deal like that will also allow us to send Tyreek George, the young Chelsea winger, on loan, and I believe he will benefit more being on loan than sitting there on the bench just because he will rarely get minutes come next season. So uh, those are my brief thoughts on the links to Garnacho. There's no need to, people trying to cast the directors and the owners for trying to get this deal done. But for me, it's just a matter of he is a good talent, and there is, of course, development that has stalled there. But I believe that at a stable environment, because at United we all know that it's not really much of a stable environment, or has not been much of a stable environment for the previous signings, hence most of them flopping, aka Mason Mount in there. But I do believe that with a change of scenery, of course, with the conditions that I have mentioned, that if it is a loan, we do agree a loan. We know with an option of a lower fee in there, but of course, I do expect United have. Will have a penalty fee for us, which will to pay, which will be very happy to do so. So such a deal, not opposed to. And in any case, if he comes in, then he just adds more depth to the attack. What that will end up doing is the nearing to be completed deal of Xavi Simmons. Then Xavi Simmons will then act as the versatile attacker together with João Pedro. Yeah, you can stick him out on the left, stick him out on the right, stick him up on the 10 if you want, or play him alongside Cole Palmer, because what I am 100% guaranteed and 100% sure on is the fact that Xavi Simmons coming in, he's coming to join the starting 11 attack. So I believe then it's going to be Xavi Simmons on the left, Cole Palmer in the 10, Pedro Neto on the right, and João Pedro up top. And of course, Estevao in there. I believe that Enzo Maresca is going to use him a lot more off the bench this coming season. And, that will allow him even more time to settle into the group, settle into the country, as a young 18-year-old coming into a new environment. So, not opposed at all to the Ganacho deal. Uh, I wouldn't mind Ganacho holding the spot for a season, and that also allows Derek George to go out on loan. So that's my thoughts on Ganacho. So I will now get into the video for today, in that I will be toying and playing around with starting 11s that the preferred starting 11 that I could see with the many options that we have. Now, this is what I will go for. In goal, we know it's going to be Robert Sanchez, unless the only way I see Robert Sanchez, his future going, is this: because of the opportunities that are there in the market, aka Gianluigi Donnarumma and Mike Maignan, both top players, top goalkeepers. Uh, them in the situation they're in, with them having 1 year left on their contracts at their respective clubs, I do see that if PSG in this case, with Donnarumma, are not going to accept our valuation of the player, then we are pretty much happy to wait for them. And if they'll be around in the market as a free agent, then we'll pick them up if need be. And we also have to remember that Mike Penders is also a young goalkeeper who we are trying to develop. He has gone on loan to Strasbourg. So it's a win-win situation in case we end up getting any of Donnarumma or Mike Maignan. If they don't, I'm a firm believer that one of them uh, might eventually end up coming to Chelsea. Now, I do not know whether it will be in this summer window or the next one, when they will be free agents. So, uh, but if you were to, if I were to go with my gut feeling tells me that Mike Maignan will be coming in as the goalkeeper next season, as a free agent, because I still don't believe that he's going to sign that new contract at AC Milan. So we are going to have to, you know, stick with Robert Sanchez, who has done well, to be fair to him, in the closing stages of the season, and was top also for us in the Club World Cup. So I wouldn't mind another season of Robert Sanchez, although he must be able to develop and cut out those silly mistakes that he does tend to make at the back. So Robert Sanchez will play in goal. Philip Jorgensen, in all scenarios, will be the number two for us in the upcoming futures. That is at least until Mike Penders is ready enough to enter into the first team squad. Because I do honestly believe that Mike Penders still, for the following season, that is 26-27, he will still go out on loan, most probably to Strasbourg. Another loan will do him well, and then Philip Jorgensen will be the second goalkeeper in any case. So goalkeeper in my starting 11 for next season, it's obviously going to be Robert Sanchez. At the back, it's going to be Reece James, Wesley Fofana, Levi Colwill, and Marco Correa. That is our best back four at the moment. Trevor Chalobah will be a squad player coming in next season. Tossing the same, Benoit Badiashile the same, and it's good because it enables us to have the continuity at the back with our defense and the goalkeepers going into next season. So not many changes in there. Now the midfield is now where we get a bit more, flexible and fluid. Now, in the midfield, it is the starting two, with Reece James playing at right back. It's going to be Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Although, for me, I do believe that with the midfield and basically part of the defense, that is the fullbacks, I believe with Enzo Maresca, it's typically going to be on a game-to-game basis. There are games that we will see Moises Caicedo at right back. There are games that we will see Malo Gusto playing at right back. So basically, it's just going to be the call it default midfield two in there is going to be Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez.
Romeo Lavia, Dario Esugo, and Andre Santos will be the midfield cover.
And now going up top into the front four, it is going to be Jamie Gittens on the left. It is going to be Pedro Neto starting on the right. Cole Palmer is going to be going into the 10, and João Pedro is going to be starting up top. Now, the beauty of what we have now in attack, with the attacking depth that we have, is the fact that with Joao Pedro, who could also play on the left. Remember, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm only doing this with the players that are currently here with us. So Xavi Simmons is not yet in the picture, although I am sure that once he is in, we'll do another video. Ideally, he is going to be the starting left wing option, stroke left forward in the 11. But since he's not yet here, we are going to be doing this with Jamie Bino Gittens on the left, Cole Palmer, and I believe that Estevao will be predominantly starting off as a backup to Pedro Neto. And then now, as we go more further and further into the season, then it's going to be Estevao William. But I do believe from the start that he is going to be a good option off the bench, and he'll predominantly play a lot in the cup games for us next season. So and that is a three, and of course with João Pedro up top, and Liam Delap is a very very good option for us coming off the bench, and I do expect that Nico Jackson, however much of the speculation there has been of him leaving the club, I do believe this is the case that, or essentially this is what going to happen with the future of Nico Jackson, that the club are not going to let him leave on loan. If Nicholas Jackson is going to leave, then it's going to have to be a permanent deal. And for me at the moment, with the valuation that we have for him, I do not believe that anybody is going to pay what we want, and that is essentially 70 million euros. Uh, just the starting fee, no add-ons included. Now, when we talk about add-ons, it is going to be going all the way up to 80, and that's why I still do believe that nobody is going to pay that amount of money for Nicholas Jackson at this point. So my hunch is that 95% he's going to stay, and if he does leave, then I do believe we will get the full amount that we do want for him, and that is 70 million plus euros. That is. So that is the preferred 11 that I am going to go for. Just to recap, uh, to start the season, of course, with the players that are here. Uh, Robert Sanchez in goal, Reece James, right back, Wesley Fofana, Levi Colwill, and Marco Correa as the back four. And then we go into midfield, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. There will be games, of course, that Romeo Lavia will be coming in, but because of fitness issues, Enzo Fernandez is going to start alongside Moises Caicedo in midfield. And then in attack with the players that are here currently, which I believe is going to change once the Crystal Palace game comes along. But with the players that are here, it is going to be Jamie Bino Gittens on the left, Cole Palmer in the 10, Pedro Neto starting as a right winger, and then João Pedro up top, with the options, of course, of Liam Delap, Nico Jackson, Estevao William on the bench, to coming off the bench to give us even more attacking depth. And then now I hope that once Xavi Simmons is done, Jorrel Hato is done, when we'll be welcoming them into the squad, then we will make a further adjustment to the starting 11 if need be, because Jorrel Hato for me is coming in as officially the backup to Marco Correa, who has played a lot of minutes, and Javi Simmons is I believe for me coming in to be the predominant main starting left wing stroke left forward option for us next season. So I like to close the video there. So just to remind us, to remind the rivals who are scaring us, with Liverpool and City lineups, and Arsenal signing Gyökeres as the finished product now that they have been crying for out for a while. I do believe that we still have power of our own, and that's why, in any case, it's for me. I do believe it's going to be a very fun, competitive uh, top four uh, competing for the Premier League next season, and that is Arsenal, Chelsea, City, and Liverpool. So watch this space, guys. It's going to be a very interesting season coming up. That is next season, starting in a few days. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more. And there will be videos, of course, once, as we've said, Xavi Simmons and Jorrel Hato get announced, and then more videos will be coming in, and more, of course, as the season comes closer, we will also be looking at other teams with various collaborations planned up for the near future. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.